On today's Pardon My Take, Broncos head coach Nathaniel Hackett. Awesome interview with him. I think we're Nathaniel Hackett guys.
Big time.
Big time Nathaniel Hackett guys. Talked to him about his rise in coaching, unbelievable Blake Bortles story, and a lot more. We also have a very packed show. We're going to recap Grit Week. We're going to do a little Fyre Fest. We're going to do a Mt Rushmore of Candy and our third ever airport review.
Let's go.
Airport review of Denver's airport. And we're brought to you by our friends. All of Grit Week is brought to you by Coors Light, the best beer ever created. Coors Light is the coldest, most delicious beer ever. We went to the Coors factory, then we actually last night went to a real bar to make sure we did a little entertaining of clients, testing the beer out in the wild.
It's still good.
It's still great. Coors is the official beer of everything unofficial this summer. This summer, Coors Light is the official beer of everything unofficial, celebrating the moments that truly make summer chill. Hank, what is your favorite unofficial moment of summer?
Oh man, there's so many to pick from, but I just love, walking up the boardwalk and heading to the beach.
Yeah, get that
beach.
sand between
Yep.
your toes.
Yep.
With a little Coors Light, cooler stock.
Yep.
I might have a Coors Light right now.
Yeah, do it. Let's go. There's only one beer
No,
out there
Billy.
that's literally been made to chill, and that's Coors Light. The mountains on the bottles and cans even turn blue when your beer is cold. That way you always know when it's time to chill. Summer chill starts with Coors Light. Make the most of your summer with a chance to win exclusive chill merch, fun local experiences, even a trip to New York, Chicago, or Los Angeles. Enter to win at CoorsLight.com/take. No purchase necessary. Sweepstakes ends 9/19/2022. Game ends 9/6/2022. 50 U.S. states and D.C. 21 plus. Void where prohibited. For rules, visit CoorsLightSummer.com. Celebrate responsibly. Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. The most delicious beer ever created. We love Coors. We love Coors Light. We love the people of Colorado. So thank you again.
I love this state.
Love this state.
I think it's my favorite state.
It is
all in all.
It's a great state, and we love you, Coors Light. So thank you for sponsoring this podcast and Grit Week. Okay, let's go. Welcome to Pardon My Take, presented by Coors Light, the greatest beer. Ooh, that sounded great.
That
The greatest
snapped.
beer ever. Today is Friday, August 12th, and this is a monumental occasion right now. If you're listening to this show, you are listening to the first ever podcast that every single member of climbed Mount Everest.
Yeah, let's go, boys.
Equivalent.
Honestly, Mount Everest, low-key mid, for real.
Dude, I mean, dogs were hiking Mount Everest. There were like old ladies hiking Mount Everest, but we did it.
People were running up and down it.
People were running up and down it. We're going to have a whole video next week sometime, the Mount Everest equivalent climb. But yeah, that's maybe the week after. Batgirl's giving me the no, because it is going to be probably the hardest video to ever edit, because we just walked in circles around a mountain and called it Mount Everest equivalent.
Let's just put it out today. Let's put it out Friday.
yeah, that's perfect.
If the video's not out Friday, tweet at Batgirl. He's at Philly Mays
That's
on
me.
Twitter, and be like, "Hey, when's the Mount Everest video coming
That's
out?"
me.
We'll
But
put
we-
a short, tiny clip in the YouTube video.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, perfect. But we did it. We did it. You were listening. There's no other podcast. I'll add another. There's no other podcast that is anti-Nazi and also climb Mount Everest equivalent. For sure. No chance. So
Because any other podcast that has climbed Mount Everest,
Nazis.
probably Nazis.
for sure. So Grit Week. This is a finale. Grit Week. What a week it was.
I had a blast with the boys. I really did. This has been one of my favorite Grit Weeks of all time. We've experienced a lot of things together. We've gone through some shit. We've experienced a little adversity.
Yep.
A lot of happy times. Got some things done that maybe we didn't think we were going to be able to get done this week.
Every day we did so much. It felt like there was just a ton. Every day was jam packed. We went for the hike with the boys. We went out to dinner. We went to a bar last night. Little Sundown Saloon. Shout out to Sundown Saloon. Probably the greatest dive bar in Colorado.
Yeah, I wish there were cigs inside there, but that's a small complaint.
Yep.
Billy did some food challenges.
Yeah.
Jake really showed out. Jake, wait for some of the videos that come out, because Jake he's in alpha mode.
Yeah.
He's alpha plus.
Yeah.
We've,
That's the
we've
Grit
filmed
Week
a
for
lot of
him
stuff
this
that's
week.
going to be coming out, which is
Yes.
good. It's
Yeah.
Grit Week, and then you're also, the AWLs will get the
Ladies, we have an
the
interview.
runoff. Yeah,
we
the
have an
runoff.
interview that's coming too that we haven't announced, that's coming as a runoff of Grit Week
Yep.
as well.
And Batgirl had a great week.
Great
First
week.
week on the road with us producing memes. I'd be looking over my shoulder. Batgirl is he had a great week.
Yeah.
Really
Yeah.
good week, memes.
Yeah. Well, they are a team. They are a team.
Really
But
good
yeah.
week.
Also, shout out the guy, the AWO, who gave us mushrooms.
Yeah.
Because those were great.
That was nice. like we said, we were given all kinds of drugs in our meet and greet. I took Viagra yesterday before I went to Broncos training camp because I was told it would help with the altitude.
Yeah, and then PFT mysteriously went to the bathroom for like 15 minutes. Like, uh-oh.
It's called taking a shit.
Yeah. And
Is there-
also jerking
Yeah,
off.
After being
what's-
like sitting on the bus was getting me
Really,
bricked
you're
up.
like, we hit a rumble strip
Uh-huh.
and I got real horny.
Well, it just chubbed up a little bit. And it doesn't make you horny. It just makes you, it redirects blood.
You were bricked up watching Russell Wilson practice.
I was
Yeah, you
bricked
were.
up. Well, he's got that cake. Russell
Yeah.
Wilson, that's one thing we learned at Broncos training camp. Guy's built like a dump truck.
He is. He's got a fat ass. Saw John Elway stretching.
John
Broncos camp was so boring, by the way. We went to the most boring day. No, they said it to us. Like, thank you to the Broncos because it was incredible. They had us out there. But they were like, yeah, you guys came kind of on the worst day because we're just doing no pads, like, half speed scrimmage. Not even a scrimmage. So, but it was cool to be out there.
It was great. Condoleezza Rice was out there with the new
Yep.
ownership group. So Nathaniel Hackett, he was looking over his shoulder being like, oh, head coach in waiting's here.
Yeah.
I think Peyton Manning was at practice as well.
We believe.
We believe, yeah. It was a big day for the Broncos.
Yeah.
It was cool to be out there. Thank you again to the Broncos. They really helped us out a lot. Rolled out the red carpet, made us feel welcome there.
Yeah, Nathaniel Hackett it's coming up, but it was a great interview. Guy that I don't know how you can't root for this guy.
Russell Wilson didn't miss a pass the entire time, although he's just throwing against
No, one
ghosts.
interception.
One interception. Yeah, one
Hit
interception.
Jerry Judy's face mask.
That's
and then
right,
it was
and
a
then it got
fumble for a
ripped out.
touchdown.
Yeah.
Every pass that Russell Wilson threw ended in a touchdown.
No balls hit the ground,
Correct.
actually. I think it was taken directly out of his face mask
Yeah.
on Jerry Judy.
He
Yeah.
made the defensive coordinator puke.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Also, we had Russell Wilson after practice was over. Everyone got off the field. Russell Wilson was the last guy on there doing some mental reps. So Broncos country, you guys are ready to roll.
Next level.
Yeah, let's
Next
ride.
level mental reps.
Yeah.
We saw our good friend Graham Glasgow there.
Yep.
He's a Grit Week veteran, right?
Yeah.
I feel like that's when we
Maybe
spoke to
training
him
camp.
and TJ
It
Lang.
all goes together.
Yeah, so we saw him, saw Russ.
Oh,
Russ walked by, noticed Big
was
Cat,
Grit
went
Week.
over to him, gave him a big hug,
Yeah, he was like,
and
"Dude,
said,
what's
"Hey,
up?"
Badger to Badger, let's get this. Let's ride."
Yeah, let's ride. Anything else? I mean, it was a great week. We worked a lot, but last night we got to go, to the dive bar, play some darts, play some shuffleboard, maybe have some mushrooms in our brains. It was great.
Yeah, it was an awesome win in Rome.
Torchy's fucked me and Hank up bad because we showed up to Torchy's and we thought it was a sit-down restaurant, and then Hank and I just spent like 15 minutes giggling in line trying to figure out what to order. I ordered 7 tacos. The guy behind the counter was like, I think you've ordered enough. Like, he said that to me. He was like, I think you're good. I was like, I don't know, man. 7? Yeah, I just went down the line.
As a Torchy's veteran, I ordered off the secret menu. I got the Ace of Spades taco. Highly recommend.
Wow.
But I ordered it, and the lady stared at me like, "We don't sell that taco here." And she looked at me like I was crazy. And for a second, I was like, "Oh yeah, you were on mushrooms. Maybe
Yes.
this might be your brain
Yes.
like misdirecting you."
Yes.
It was her first day on the job, so she didn't know about the secret menu. Had to educate the people.
Yes. Okay. Any other Grit Week highlights? I mean, there's not a lot going on in the sports world. We got football games tonight. Obviously, the news: Tom Brady has left Bucks camp for like a week and a half. Seems like it's somewhat serious. So, gonna just hope that everything's okay.
He's coming back after the second preseason game.
Yep.
Kyle Shanahan is getting into some hat beef with the NFL right now.
Uh-oh.
And we're big fans of Kyle Shanahan's hats with the logos that get smaller and smaller every year in those little squares. So he said, "I have such a beef with them right now. They won't let me pick out my own hat. They won't let me wear anyone that's from a previous year, so I can't wear like an older one. I've got to wear the new ones that they give this year. Unfortunately, there's none that I like wearing. So hopefully we can figure it out or wait till salute to service." I guess he likes that hat.
That's weird. They're policing hats.
They're policing coaches' hats on the sidelines.
Damn. This might be a Goodell thing where he's gonna police it, and then next year's be like everyone can wear whatever they want.
Yeah,
And
for
the-
sure.
The fun is back in the NFL.
Kyle Shanahan suspended for 6 games
Yeah.
for wearing the wrong hat. But
Oh.
coaches should be allowed to wear helmets
Yeah.
on the sidelines.
Full pads.
Or just, I was actually thinking he could have a video hat that has that tiny little square on it.
Yeah.
It says 49ers, and have it just bounce around like the DVD logo.
That would be
And when
cool.
they score, it hits the corner.
Yeah, and then it breaks when he's in a playoff game in the fourth quarter.
Just shuts down.
Yeah, it's just like his brain is just broken.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Deshaun Watson is starting preseason game 1. That's kind of awkward. I would say.
Weird.
That is. I don't know.
Yeah, what kind of reception do you think he's going to get?
Is it in Cleveland? The first game? I don't.
Let's just say if it's in Cleveland, he'll be
They
warmly
are in
received.
Jacksonville.
Oh,
Okay.
he's gonna get booed.
Here's the nice thing about though Cleveland, because they have the dog pound. You could be like, oh, they're actually barking for me. Like, woo,
Yeah.
woo, boo, woo, 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 woo.
Yeah. So if he's in Jacksonville, it would be very awkward if he got like a hamstring sprain or a tear during the game. Somebody had to come out and actually massage his leg.
Yeah, that's where we need the chair.
Yeah.
On the sideline, not the electric chair.
Maybe.
But no, but the actual massage chair. He needs to go to. Actually, if Deshaun Watson were smart, he would get a sharper image, ad deal.
Hi, I'm Deshaun Watson. I'm here for Brookstone.
Yeah, I just like to sit in the chairs. They're robots, not humans. Okay, I think should we do Fyre Fest real quick?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, Hank, why don't you start us off?
Let's get it.
My Fyre Fest, we kind of alluded to it. We were at the dive bar. We were playing darts. It was me and Batgirl versus PFT and Jacob. And I'm not a great darts player. I know that. I wasn't playing well. I wasn't really talking a lot of shit.
And gonna throw a flag on that second one.
Batgirl said there's a 0% chance we lose this because PFT could barely hit the board. We had an early lead.
That's just not true.
And Batgirl's like 0% chance we lose this. Then, and again, I never said I was good. I never acted like I'm not touching the mic.
Okay.
He's just touching the mic stand.
I'm just saying, be
That's
careful.
the difference in the mic.
Okay.
Anyway, Batgirl says 0% chance we lose. Jake's throwing. He's got an unusual throwing motion to say the least. Throws it like a baseball. But I was watching it and I was like, I was throwing it bad, and I was like, I can't watch this and not try it myself. Jake just turned that into bulletin board material, and like they came back and won. And he started screaming like we're in a dive bar, casual, having fun.
Yeah,
Jake
great
just starts
jukebox, old school jukebox.
screaming at me like, "You can't watch this! You can't watch this!"
It was
he picked
I don't know
the
about screaming.
There was some screaming. It was an interesting dichotomy because we had like John Prine on the jukebox.
Yeah,
and
Angels
then
of Montgomery was going, and you were just
And
and
Jake
we're
be
head
like,
full of mushrooms, and you're screaming
in
at
your
him.
face, Hank. Which was it was warranted because Hank is glossing over a lot of the parts where he was talking a lot of shit. And Hank, I started to make points once I understood what the rules of the game were. You fucked up by explaining the rules to me. You should just let me go on my merry way because I thought we were playing like his way, that they were playing on their dartboard. But yeah, me and Jake, it was a comeback for the ages. It was like 28-3.
But
So
yeah,
what's the
and
Fyre
then
Fest
The
here?
Fyre Fest was that we were just having some fun on some mushrooms, and then I got Jake Marsh screaming in my face after a guarantee from Batgirl. It was tough.
Yeah.
It was tough to swallow,
Very tough.
and it's just not. That's like it's just the vibe, not the vibe you're going for.
Yeah, killed the vibe.
Oh,
Yeah.
so I killed the vibe?
Yeah, you killed
by
the vibe.
coming back
no,
and
you
winning?
killed the vibe. Yeah,
It was screaming in my face.
yeah.
But I wasn't talking shit.
Scared him.
I enjoyed the vibe.
Yeah.
Strong vibes.
This is good. I like the end of Grit Week because it's like, it's been a great week. It's been a lot of fun. But I think we're also all ready to just go sit in our own apartment for a minute and just be like decompress for a second.
I'm fine with it. I'm enjoying Big Cat's company.
I'm
enjoying all.
I-
I'm enjoying everyone's company.
I think it's really just Jake and Hank
Yeah,
that are
right.
that are button heads
We're
right
fine.
now.
I'm fine if you're fine, Hank.
I'm great.
Yeah, are
no, you
sure
just
you're
made
great?
it your Fyre Fest.
I don't know. You guys are having a great off. Who's better?
Who's greater?
Yeah.
Jake's better.
Yeah.
He's the best.
Okay.
in the bus.
Best in the office. Yeah, best in the bus. Okay. Yeah. Oh, he didn't deny that. All right, PFT or Fyre Fest.
Okay, this is kind of a group Fyre Fest for us because I just got this information a second ago.
Uh-oh.
So we haven't discussed it yet on the podcast, but part of my take was slated to do a live show in New York City at the Beacon Theater in November. It was going to be for the New York City Comedy Festival. We were very excited to do it. It was going to be a massive show.
Uh-oh.
And I just got information that that date has been pulled from us because James Dolan owns the Beacon Theater.
Oh,
And we are
shit.
the fucking bad boys of podcasting. We're banned from the Beacon Theater
fuck.
because of James Dolan.
Okay, so
Future us. That's great.
Yeah,
That is future
hey,
us.
cheers,
That's
boys.
great. Cheers. we
Well-
don't have to do it.
Well, no, we're looking at other venues right now.
Yeah, but cheers. Right.
cheers.
As of right
As
now,
of
that
right now.
weekend, that Saturday night is opened up.
But we're banned. We're banned from the Beacon Theater.
That's actually great.
we
I'm
don't-
so happy.
We don't.
I can see your eyes.
Well, dude, because
I
I
was watching
knew
your eyes.
that, like-
I thought you were gonna be like, we have to do
What
two
was
shows.
what was
You're
the
like,
date? What was the date?
November something.
Well, November what?
Let
Give
me
me
look
the
it
date.
up.
Give me the date. Yeah, I'm. Listen.
I was
wanted to
watching
do
your
it,
eyes.
but-
You were like, oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, I've always said that if we could just invent a thing that just makes
November
plans for me-
12th.
Oh, God.
What?
It's my cousin's wedding.
Oh, wow.
Oh no.
So Jake's not going to be there.
So
Neither are we.
we don't know why we got banned Technically, we've said a lot of things about James Dolan.
I mean, we have an employee that hisses at him.
I've been kicked out and arrested
I think we
at
sell
the
Fyre
dog show.
Dolan shirts.
I think it might have to do maybe with the dog show that we got arrested at, Hank.
Or the Fyre Dolan shirts.
Yeah, Fyre Dolan
Yeah.
And
shirts.
countless blogs.
Yeah, but
Articles,
for whatever reason,
tweets.
we've made a very powerful, hilarious enemy.
All right, yeah, I mean Alabama at Ole Miss, Texas A&M at Auburn, LSU at Arkansas is going to be a great game. Yeah, Wisconsin at Iowa, that'll probably be at noon. Definitely will be at noon. Nebraska, Michigan. So yeah, I mean I'm okay with it.
We're looking at new venues right now. So there are a couple that want us to perform there during that weekend.
Is
So
my couch a venue?
we'll try to set something up. But the good news is it gives us great street cred right
yes.
It's
Yeah, we
us
were
and
going to
Charles
do it.
Oakley.
Yeah, but we got banned.
now. Yep.
Yeah, okay.
I want to next time I see
Damn,
him. Next time I see him,
shucks.
it's on site. I'm slapping James Dolan. And I'm slapping the kazoo out of his mouth.
Oh shucks, we should rent out Madison Square Garden. Can we just rent it out just for ourselves and not even do a show?
Not anymore.
What? There's a price for everything.
I wonder what his price is.
Yeah, I mean, we get paid a lot in Bored Apes. Let's give him all of our Bored Apes.
Give him my yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll toss in 3 slurp juices.
Yeah, I'll put in some ass coin.
I'll match.
Yeah, and some cum rocket.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my Fyre Fest. I told you guys this when we were out just playing a little frisbee golf, which is some videos coming in probably a month. But we were at the hotel. We stayed at the same hotel in Boulder 2 nights, and the person who was working the little cafe, I went to get my coffee on Tuesday, and she made my coffee, and then she was like, I'm putting up this sign. I got to go to the potty. And it's been in my head since, and I don't another adult an adult telling another adult I have to go use the potty is the most cringeworthy. I can't get it out of my head. She said that to me.
She has to be a part-time kindergarten teacher.
I was just like, what are you? I was looking around who is your little kid here or something? Who says I have to go? She said it twice too. She's like, I got to go to the potty to me. And then she was walking away and said it to one of her coworkers, going to use the potty. I was like, what's going on here?
Maybe that's Colorado slang. Maybe that's what they say out here. What was the coworker's reaction? Was the coworker cringing from it?
No, I think the coworkers, I think she says it all the time. I think she's the potty girl. Yeah. She just is maybe she just got potty trained.
Maybe.
Not too long ago. Either way, it's both good and bad because I haven't got it out of my head, but it's good because that's a very minor Fyre Fest. That's how much fun we've had this week. And just being with the boys and being on the road and having laughs and driving around. So shout out Reg, by the way, our bus driver.
Reggie's been killing it.
He's been absolutely crushing it. So yeah, potty. That one's gonna stick with me. I don't know how to get that out of my head. I want to go back and just be like, did you mean to say that?
Because you probably say it a lot, actually.
I say it to my kids, yeah, but I would never say it to another adult. Never catch me saying potty. Okay, Billy, Fyre Fest.
My digestive system has been a wreck. Been doing a lot with it lately with the food challenges. Not going to reveal what happened, but it's just been wrecking my system. Mm-hmm. So a lot of volume, a lot of mass coming in, coming out.
How's your butt doing?
Terrible.
Yeah, the butt's bad. Yeah. Burning.
Yeah. Do you think it has anything to do with all the cum in your belly?
Sure.
Cum belly, Billy. Cum belly football.
Cum Billy.
Perfect.
There was one day where Billy was late getting to the bus because he was on the toilet, which would have been a great excuse for being late to the bus. But instead, right off the bat, Billy was like, "This wasn't the time that we were supposed to all be
Yeah, so
here."
I said,
if you had just said, "I was shitting out the results of the last food challenge that I did," I think that's
No,
more
because
than
the thing was, I was pissed because I was hurrying my shit because I would have taken longer.
Right.
And I was like, well, I got till 8:45, so I gotta get it done. And then I rushed it and wasn't doing well. Then got on the bus and by 8:43.
It was a very Billy moment because he got on the bus at 8:45. We were all on the bus. We had said the night before, we were like, let's meet at 8:45. Actually, let's meet at 8:30. And we said 8:30. All of us were here at 8:30, and he's like, that's not what was said, even though everyone was here.
he still thinks it was said.
He still thinks we were all wrong. He was right.
Yeah, I mean,
Just say that you were
Remember
shitting.
we
sorry.
had that talk on
I'm
the
sorry.
mountain? We had the talk on the mountain. Sometimes taking little L's is not a big deal.
yes.
Yeah.
I take
Also,
that
just
out.
being I was 15 minutes late. We didn't even care. It was just funny because
I
you were like,
wasn't-
you guys are wrong. I'm right.
You know, I was in a shitty mood.
Yeah. Literally. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
And to Billy's credit, he was a beast on the mountain.
Yes, he was. He was our
That was to
fucking-
be expected.
He was our what is it called?
Sherpa.
No. The rabbit who leads the
The
pack.
rabbit.
Yeah, for the marathon.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
say
you were out there leading the pack.
you were a Sherpa. You were Sherpa adjacent.
It was so. I can't wait till the video comes out to see some of these views because it was so beautiful.
You had a great week, Billy.
And Billy found a snake too.
Yeah. Actually,
Yeah.
do I want to say he had a great week? Because then he probably
You had
he's probably
a
going to take a couple weeks
what?
off.
What are the other grades of grit? It's like Alpha Plus Standard Grit.
Billy, you did your job this week.
I think you had Standard
Thank
Grit this
you.
week.
Room for improvement, even though you were great.
There's no way you cannot improve enough.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I just don't want, sometimes when we give compliments, there's a setback. But you did a great job this week. I did it again. Fuck.
You did a standard job this week.
Yeah. Standard plus.
No, you can't say thank you to you did your job. So you did your
Expected.
job.
Yes.
Yes.
There we go. All right, Jake, finish us off. Then we're going to get to Nathaniel Hackett.
Yeah, I have two quick ones. First off, I clogged the hotel toilet at midnight last night.
What?
I had to call and they brought up the plunger.
That
Oh,
someone
no.
clogged my toilet too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that happens all the
So
time.
so wait, Jake, how much did you have to eat for dinner last night? I thought it was a pretty standard meal.
3 tacos. I chipped myself to death. Thanks.
Oh,
to-
dude,
or
I was-
your name, whatever you called it.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
were sitting there eating, and I like the food just wasn't out there, and I had 2 whole baskets of chips.
Yeah.
and I was
And
so
the tacos
full.
are big.
Yes, well, I had 7 of them.
We ordered some.
No, I took a bite of every one.
Really?
Yeah.
So that was tough.
I over ordered for our table as well. I think I got 3 separate things of chips and dips. And yeah. Jake housed those.
I feel like hotel toilets are usually invincible.
No, wrong. You don't shit hard enough.
I've only clogged like twice in my life.
Oh, dude, again, someone clogs my toilet almost every time I go to a different hotel.
Jake, do you use when it gives you the 2 options of which one to push? Do you always go for the small one?
Not if you're peeing. Well, if you're pooping,
Yeah, you got
you
to.
have the big one.
I even go big one when I'm peeing.
Oh yeah.
oh really?
Yeah, oh,
you
yeah.
Save the
don't know.
water.
I got a
You
strong
gotta
piss.
flush that out.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a lot in
The
there.
environment though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eh.
It's fucked anyways.
We do our parts sometimes. Yeah, we hiked.
Yeah,
exactly. That it reduced greenhouse emissions by, I don't know, what is the measurement?
Well,
2 carbon footprints. I think I nailed that.
if we had driven a car up Mount Everest,
Yes.
it would have been a lot more.
Yes.
And
yes.
then second, quickly, you guys mentioned Broncos camp. We were with the journalists yesterday, and I felt very uncomfortable because I was wearing basketball shorts.
Oh,
Yeah,
I knew we were
actually,
going on a
guy
hike.
they
said
pulled-
something.
The guy from the Broncos pulled us aside,
Yeah.
and they were like, "Hey, what's the story with old? Like, does he have a pickup game later?"
I saw.
We were
yeah,
all in shorts, and I was like, ugh.
there was a writer from The Athletic, and they're like, he was just like, wait, are you guys like, are you trying to play or what's going on here? Why the fuck is this guy in
I know.
basketball?
So
shorts?
not very big J me, so I apologize.
Yeah,
it was
it's
a little
okay.
embarrassing,
Yeah, it
but
was.
I know.
you're
Sorry.
still young,
Yeah.
Right.
so you can use that excuse.
Yeah.
It's your first training camp.
Stop doing that with the wire, Hank. You're stepping on my wire.
Don't touch the mic.
You're
Hank.
stepping on my wire.
I'm absolutely not.
Why does it keep going tight? That's it. Yeah, yes, you're stepping on my wire. Okay, speaking of Broncos camp, let's go to Nathaniel Hackett. So we're going to go Nathaniel Hackett, airport review, Mt Rushmore to finish off Grit Week. It's been a great Grit Week, and it's been brought to you by our friends at Simplisafe. Home security isn't a game, but a lot of companies act like it is, trying to upsell and overcharge you every chance they get. This is why I use and trust Simplisafe Home Security. They're different. Simplisafe is advanced technology that puts the safety of me and my family first. With 24/7 professional monitoring, Simplisafe's agents call you the moment a threat is detected and dispatch police or first responders in an emergency, even if you're not home or can't be reached. Simplisafe's monitoring agents truly care about your well-being and are highly trained to help keep you calm and safe during stressful situations, staying on the line with you until help arrives. Simplisafe's customer-first policies make sure you've taken care of with affordable plans starting at less than $1 a day and no long-term contract or hidden fees, because feeling safe at home shouldn't break the bank. I also love it because I can access it all through your phone. You can look at your house if you're away. You can see, make sure everything's okay. So right now, customize the perfect system for your home in just a few minutes at simplisafe.com/PMT. Go today and claim a free indoor security camera plus 20% off with interactive monitoring. Go to simplisafe.com/PMT. Simplisafe.com/PMT. Okay, here he is. Broncos head coach Nathaniel Hackett. This Grit Week interview is brought to you by Coors Light. We now welcome on very special guest. He is the head coach of the Denver Broncos. It is Nathaniel Hackett. Nate or Nathaniel?
Well, either one's good.
Okay.
If Dad's around, you got to call me Nathaniel.
Okay. All right. We'll just go with Coach. Let's go with Coach.
Which is good too.
So it's Grit Week, and we start every interview the same way. How would you define the word grit?
Ooh, I've got a lot of things kind of.
Go. Do them all.
Brain dump.
I remember my dad used True Grit, so that's the first thing that hits me when he was at the Pitt Panthers, and they had this awesome shirt, and they had this whole thing, and it was all True Grit, and they sucked. So right when I hear grit, I'm like, it's one of those words people try to use to spice you up. But no, I think it's it's something. It's about toughness. It's about toughness and perseverance.
Yeah, I read that your dad was the director of special projects for the Oakland Raiders.
He was at a time, yes.
That sounds like was he a spy? What is a special project?
That's a great question. Special projects is somebody that's very special, I like to think.
Okay.
Yeah.
They feel good about themselves, and they just do random stuff. They just, whatever somebody wants to do, they'll go ahead and do it.
Yeah. I mean, your background is interesting because your dad obviously coached for 40 years, was at every level. You were around pros your whole life.
I was.
And then, but I was reading a story that you were 50-50 going to be a doctor at one point.
Yes.
And I actually have a question about that story. They alluded to it at the beginning. They're like, you had a moment of clarity where you were doing a prank on everyone and no one laughed.
Yes.
What was the
Yes.
prank? They didn't say the prank.
We were doing some things with an animal to try to test it, and when you get those those different arteries and veins, you kind of can squeeze them off, and if you turn one and let it go, it's like a super soaker, and you could still keep it alive while you're working through everything. And I thought it would be funny,
Just spray everyone with blood.
It was just a little. It was an it's one of those things. You go through these labs, you got to learn so many things, and you got to write all these papers, and you're just locked into all the notes and all the different things you're doing, and it's exhausting. And so, of course, my natural being is I want to have a little fun and try to spice it up a little bit. And some people were upset at me for that. And but in the end, it was all for science and something we were trying to do, and knew that my personality might not work in that world.
I just love the story because it's like, how did you decide you wanted to be a football coach? Well, I sprayed blood on everyone and no one laughed. That's pretty much it.
And it wasn't a lot. It was just a little bit. It's like I slipped my hand.
It's a funny prank.
It wasn't even a prank. I didn't know I was going to do it. My hand started to kind of slip, and all of a sudden it was,
Whoops.
look
Klaus,
at
you're
this.
covered in
Who
blood.
amongst us have
Fix
never
it,
done
and
that?
now we're going to be good. So
Yeah, there's not a lot of room in the medical community for practical jokers.
No, I don't think you want me doing surgery on you.
but then you go from that and thinking about being a doctor, and you started at the bottom. Like I would imagine you could have had all the connections in the world with your dad.
Yeah.
But
That was actually funny. I think my dad might not have really helped me. I think a lot of people were pissed off at him because anytime you'd ask somebody, they're like, nope, we got nothing. We got nothing. I sent out 30 letters to all kinds of different teams just trying to become a graduate assistant, just do anything I could. And I got, out of those 30, I got 2 responses back out of the 30, and both were no.
Damn.
And I was like, well, maybe I should go back to med school or something like that. And then ended up at the last second, a guy that had coached me at Davis had gotten a job at Stanford and allowed me to come in and interview with Buddy Tevens. And next thing I know, I'm right back in the mix and worked through there and all over the place.
Yeah. Yeah, you had a great journey of a lot of guys that we know too.
Yeah, and so you worked with John Gruden, right, at one point?
I did,
So
yes.
What was he like? Was he? I've heard from some people that he can be like a mentor if he likes you, and then if it's if you're still new on the job, your job is to get coffee, and that's pretty much it. Where did you fall on that spectrum?
I think that the amount of football that John taught me while I was with him was unbelievable. I mean, he has a PhD in football. I mean, you put in a playbook and you've got every single play ever designed throughout the NFL, and he's so good at so the amount of football I learned there. So really was kind of put yourself in a room and draw as many pass plays as you possibly could to try to keep up with his mind, and that's really all I did. I just locked myself in the room and just tried to draw every single thing I could. I think I drew like 16,000 passes I have archived in just 2 years.
Wow.
So it was quite intense.
Did he use any of your plays?
One time he did. One time I remember, and it was pretty cool. It was versus we got it from the Pittsburgh Steelers, and it was a cool play, which a lot of people start running now.
Okay,
which is cool. We
so
actually
you're an
have
innovator.
Yeah.
I kind of stole it from somebody else and thought it was a good idea. You couldn't be too innovative. You had to be sure you had the tape to show them that they would like it.
Yeah, it's interesting because the day that we're here, we're at Broncos training camp, and it's a big day for the Broncos.
It is.
The Walton family just officially, I guess, finalized their purchase yesterday. So there are a lot of people here. Condoleezza Rice is here. I think Peyton's here. A bunch of people. So an easy question to start you off, get you in good graces. What is your favorite part about Walmart?
They just redid the Walmart that I grew up going to when I was a kid at New Hampshire. And I think it's one of those things, going in there and seeing how unbelievably huge it was, and now they got the grocery stores in it.
Yeah.
I think that blew my mind. That was, I mean, it is a nice grocery store too. And to be able to go one-stop shop, I think is always great. You can get a little bit of everything. You can get some peanuts, you can get a movie, a TV.
Yeah.
I mean, anything you want, you're going to find there.
Okay, so this interview's over. We the Walton family paid us $1 million to just check.
If you said that you're more of a Target guy, I was going to kill you.
Yeah.
I have a gun.
I'm pretty sure that wouldn't go over well if I was doing that.
Everything I've read, like everyone talks about your coaching style and that you love laughter and not taking everything so seriously. Has there ever been a moment though where you maybe were joking around too much and it was like, whoops, like should have been more serious in this moment? Because I love it. Like, we interview football guys all the time. A lot of them are buttoned up, don't want to show any personality. Feels like you're kind of the opposite.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just going to be me. I think that's kind of what it comes down to. And, I've always gone with the philosophy that when you're positive, when you are the way that you are, when all of a sudden you're pissed off at something, they feel that a little more.
Yeah, it's true.
It's not, if you're angry all the time, sometimes they don't know if you're mad, and if you're being nice, they don't know if something's really wrong.
Yeah.
So I just think I've naturally been a positive guy, happy to be alive, happy to be doing football, and heck, in the end, if things aren't going right, you got to hold people accountable, and as long as you can speak that, I love those uncomfortable moments. I think those are always the best.
Yeah.
I embrace those things when other people sometimes, whether they shy away from it or don't like it, but I mean, in the end, it's about communication, accountability, and having a great time doing it.
Yeah. Can I ask you an uncomfortable question?
It depends right now.
Okay,
do I get a hint ahead of time so I can brace myself?
I have a very uncomfortable
I've had some really weird.
I look where you've been.
Okay.
You've had a lot of success.
Okay.
You've coached some great quarterbacks in your day.
EJ Manuel.
What would you say to all the people? Because there are a lot of them out there that said, "Hey, you just rode Blake Bortles' coattails to that AFC Championship game."
Without a doubt. That's my dude.
Yeah,
that is my dude. He's a grinder, toughest. I mean, smart guy. I had a blast working with him.
Blake is the man. He's one of our favorite people in the world. And you brought him into Green Bay, right?
Boat. He's the boat.
So was Aaron like looking over his shoulder when Blake's like, "Hey, why are you bringing this guy in to take my job?"
We were just so excited to have him in the room. You know how Blake is. When he all of a sudden gets in the room, it brightens it up even more.
Would you like? So I told you before that I texted Blake and said that we're going to be interviewing you. Would you like me to read the text message he sent back? So he said two text messages.
This could be very exciting.
One is great, and the other is you'll never expect the other one. This is very Blake.
Through a lot,
this is very Blake. So he said the first message was, "What a legend! He's my hero."
Yes.
Okay. Yes. The second message was, "One time his youngest son told me I had a big wiener. Top 3 compliments of my life."
That was one of the greatest moments I would say of my life also. And it was
so Blake.
Well, the great thing was it was so simple. It was so beautiful.
His wiener?
It was just, it was here comes my, when you're out there and you got the family tents, right? And the kids are so excited to come out. I mean, I remember as a kid growing up when Dad was done coaching, you just want to go hug Dad and see Dad. And so, my kids were there and they were so excited, and they know Blake really well, and they love Blake. And my kid at that time, he was like perfect, height for
crotch height.
And so he sees Blake, and he just, we're talking full head of steam, just running. And Blake's like, "Oh God, what do I do?" And kind of like was right here, and he just runs right into his happy spot. And it was just it was like a bounce off, and just this innocent, just wow, you have a huge and Blake's like, you are my favorite person in the world. Thank you. You know,
I'm so
I'm just
happy
sitting
you
here. I'm like,
remember this.
I mean,
Yeah.
oh, how do you forget something like that? I mean, it was absolutely fantastic because it was just totally innocent. Oh,
Right,
like wants
right.
to hug, and Blake's got his helmet. Oh, what do I do? And and it was that awkward moment, and everybody's just like, that's beautiful. Yeah, no, that was a great moment in football.
Top 3 moment of his life.
I would say that was pretty spectacular to be part of.
Yeah. So Blake, like we love him. He is one of our like OG guests, guys. Like he's one of those guys we really care for. What like when you first were around him, you're like, this guy is just cool because he is.
He's
just
a dude, man.
Yeah,
he's a dude. I mean, he's one of those guys that, you know, it's funny. He doesn't say much, but I mean, he's just going to grind it out. He's going to do everything he can. You know, he's going to try his hardest. You know, the toughest guy. I mean, he took some shots those years, and just watching him over and over. And I mean, he wouldn't miss practice. He wouldn't miss. I mean, no matter what happened. I mean, that was the stuff that I had so much respect for him just throughout that whole process. I mean, he was great.
So you have a lot of respect for him. You don't want to sign him? I mean, what's going on? Like
Last I heard, I think he might have called it.
No. This is my problem because we were talking to LaFleur last week when we were in Green Bay, and he was like, "Oh, I miss Blake." It's like you have the ability to change that.
That is
So,
true. That is true.
Right here, right now. Nathaniel Hackett, will you sign Blake Bortles?
You know, I think I need to have a conversation with
Okay.
him and the general manager and
He's
the new
ready.
owners. You know,
Yeah.
we can't get crazy
He
here. We got the new
promises he
owners.
won't give everyone COVID this time, like he did last time he was on the Broncos.
It happens. It happens.
Yeah, all right. I think I'm going to hold you to that. I think that was a guarantee.
What better way to dramatically increase the value of your franchise right off the bat than
Blake
if you sign
Bortles.
Blake Bortles?
I mean, he's the best.
Yeah.
He's the best. You got to love the boat.
He is the boat.
What about Doug Marrone? He's another one of our guys. I don't know what your relationship is like with him now. I know there was like a falling out at some point, but you were with him. You were with him for a long time. And he's the rumors are true about the amount of bologna that he consumes.
Oh, he
during the
definitely
week.
can eat a lot of
Yes.
bologna.
Did he try to
Yes.
force it on you? Because when he came to our
No.
studio, he brought probably conservatively like $300 worth of bologna and made us eat it with him. But he's a great dude, and we love him.
No doubt. And he definitely would talk about, hey, I'm going to go home and eat a bologna sandwich. And it's one of those things, at first, you know, you weren't sure if, you know, because not a lot of people eat bologna. But then after getting to know him after all those years, yep, he's going to go have a bologna sandwich and he's going to enjoy the heck out of it.
Yeah.
That's where it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Those Jags teams, man, I'm still upset about that AFC Championship game.
Oh, gosh. Okay. That hurt. Why are we bringing up all
Because
this
it,
stuff?
because it pisses
Come
me
on.
off because the Jaguars
Come on.
should have been in the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
you
that
guys
was-
beat the Patriots that year.
I mean, you know, that's how it goes. You know, that's how the game goes. You can control what you can control, and we still had an opportunity at the end there. But yeah, that one I'll always go back. You know, I thought the guys played so well that whole year. I mean, especially when you go into a season and nobody expects you to do anything. And I mean, nobody thinks you're going to be good. And then you're one of the best offenses in the league. You're number one in rushing. I mean, the way those guys came together, and then, you know, going into that game and everybody, you know, after the Pittsburgh game, you know, how well they all played. And then you get into a game like that and you're rolling. I mean, you're playing with the Patriots and the guys are feeling good. And then you blink and for whatever reason, it's all of a sudden you're in
Miles
2
Jack
minutes
was the
trying
Miles
to
Jack
go.
play.
I mean, that was very unique and unique situation. But hey, that's what happens.
Yeah. So, all right. So you've coached a ton of different quarterbacks. Let's take Blake out of it because we love Blake and he's going to be a future Bronco. All the quarterbacks that you've coached, including Russ, who's the best?
Oh, you know, they're all so great for so many different
Right.
reasons.
But Russ,
If you were to
probably,
say one
who would
person.
You
say?
know, I would sit here and I'm just so grateful to be coaching everybody.
But just, you know, like you could say Russ. I'm giving you an easy out.
I would say Russ and everybody.
Yeah,
Okay,
Russ.
Russ.
So
Yeah,
Russ
Russ
first.
is
fan.
better than
They're
Aaron
all
Rodgers.
fantastic.
Agreed.
So number one, you said Russ. Number two, everybody.
Yeah. Okay. All
Okay,
right.
Russ.
So it's like Aaron Rodgers.
There's
and
like
Kyle
one
Orton.
A and
Yeah.
then one A and
Right.
then one A.
But who's the first A is
Well, it depends
Russ.
because if you close your eyes, you can shuffle them around. They're all the same, but they're all A's. So
there's one A, and then there's one A-A-R-O-N.
and then you add another A.
Thad
and-
Lewis and Aaron
and then
Rodgers in the same conversation.
All of them,
Yeah.
just the best I've ever been around. And they're all amazing.
I was personally blown away with Russell Wilson's performance today at practice. Just like
I think he was
dimes,
like 100%, right?
dimes. I think he was.
was
What did
awesome.
we say, Jake? He was like 21 for 22 with 20 touchdowns.
It was pretty good.
It was unreal. Like
It was
best
pretty
best
good.
performance I've ever seen.
We'd like to try to build people's confidence up here.
Yeah, I've heard about his mental reps that he's been taking, and
Lot
they're
of mental reps.
next level mental reps. Do you know what goes in? Like, what makes a mental rep a next level mental rep?
When it's super thought about and it's like super mental.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Extra mental.
So he's like put himself into his own virtual reality, And
I would say
visualizing,
yes.
Like every fan in the stands has a unique face to him.
Yes.
He hears the play call.
Yes.
He looks around, sees protection. Is he really that?
Waves to somebody over on the side.
Yep.
and
Yeah.
keeps
Yep.
Yep.
Is he
He
really
sees them.
that fastidious? That's a nice SAT word.
Yeah, that was
Wow.
sick.
Is he
That was
really
sick.
that,
What
like,
does that mean? Can we look that up?
detail-oriented?
Is that really a word?
Is he really like that much more detail oriented than other quarterbacks?
I would say, you always heard about how into the game he is and how he's obsessed with the process and he's obsessed with practice and all those things. And, you hear that. And everybody always says those things. But now being around him, I mean, it's facts. I mean, the guy is nonstop. I mean, you can get a text message anytime during the day, during the night, and he's got an idea or wants to do something to try to push the guys over the limit. So, I mean, he is definitely obsessed with the process.
What's he like on text? Is he an emoji guy? Is he like
A
emphasizes
little bit of everything.
message?
it's
He emphasizes
actually-
all of his own messages.
It is a great mix-up because you'll get a little voice, then you'll get a text, then you'll get some emojis. It's a real good mix.
Yeah,
I like
good.
it.
How many deep shots a game are we going for?
Oh,
Is that something? Because we think about the sport a lot differently, obviously, than coaches.
You just
where
want
we're
the
like,
ball down the
yeah,
field.
we're like, dude,
Let's go.
take a shot.
This is
Take a
boring.
shot. Yeah, like, let's take a
Yes.
shot. Usually it's when I have the over. But is there a number, though, that you're like, we want to take this many shots?
It's funny because after doing this as long as I have, my favorite thing is when everybody's like, "Oh, you didn't take any shots down the field." Oh, that's so conservative, and you're like, well, we called like 15 shots and the defense took it away.
Right.
You don't want the guy just to throw the ball down the field.
I do.
You want him to make him.
I do. Yeah.
It depends if you have the over or who you
Yeah,
got on
I
the thing.
want
I
the
get
shot.
it. I get it.
Yeah.
But so for us, we're always wanting to be aggressive. We're always trying to make those explosive plays. Those are the things that get people in the stands. That's
Right.
what they're excited about. So I think that, you're always trying to be aggressive and sometimes they work and you get what you want. And then the quarterback has to be efficient. And sometimes you check it down to a halfback or a tight end or something like that. But I mean, we're always going to be very aggressive.
Okay, I like that. Shots all the time.
Shots all the time.
I got
For everybody.
I got a very important question. This is going to kind of decide the rest of this interview.
Okay, good.
I've read a
This is
lot
gonna be really
about you love Austin Powers. So much so that you call the red zone the gold zone for a gold member. It's not that good of a movie. Like,
Whoa. Whoa.
me saying that, is that offensive? Like, are
I'm
you
gonna
that obsessed
say
with the movie?
because you know the content of this whole thing, you know where I am with this movie. But
Yeah.
yes, I think it's a spectacular movie.
Because it's a little bizarre to be like, that's my favorite movie.
I'm not going to say it's my favorite movie because
Well,
I
you
love
named
movies.
the
I'm a
Red
big-
Zone
I'm a
after
bit-
it.
I'm a bit. Well, yeah, because everybody talks about third down. Third down is the money down.
Yeah.
Right. So you get third down's the money down. You got to keep the drive going. Well, why does everybody call it the red zone?
I guess that makes sense.
Why
The
would
gold
I
zone
want
makes more
to?
sense.
Why would I want to stop?
Yeah.
I mean you can call it the green zone, but everybody uses that for third down. And if we're talking about money, I want the
gold
gold.
zone.
I mean,
Yeah. All right.
touchdowns give you
Damn.
gold.
All
I mean,
right.
you feel like see that, and then who? And here you go. Who loves gold more than anything?
Gold member.
Yeah.
I knew that answer.
We're there.
So
now you
wait,
see where it happened.
How many times have you seen it?
Solid amount of times.
How many
Solid amount of
times?
I'd say about 10, 12 times if
Okay,
I had
that's
to go
not-
all the way through.
If you were going to say like over 30, I'd have been like, dude.
Yeah, I'm not going to go there.
Yeah,
That's
weird.
reserved for Star
Okay,
Wars.
okay,
Star
okay.
Wars, definitely.
So
You've
you're a
never
nerd.
seen Star
Yeah.
Wars.
Yes,
Yeah,
I am.
okay.
Very much so. Very much.
Spoil it for us. We've never seen it.
Excuse me?
We've never seen Star Wars. Spoil it
No.
for
All right,
us.
I got to go. This is really cool.
Spoil it for us. Tell us something.
Okay,
What
yeah.
happened?
Does Spock die?
Yeah.
Okay, totally uncalled for. Not cool. Yes, it's very good. I recommend it highly.
Okay.
All right. Star Wars
Books
good
are
movie.
good too. All
Yeah.
of them. Yes.
What about the Diamond Zone? Have you thought about a Diamond Zone? That's even more valuable than gold.
Well-
Did I just completely ruin your whole system? Of
No,
You
but
forgot the gold member quote.
But,
Yeah.
but I think we can. I think we can think about that.
That's
you know?
like the 2-yard line.
I think
2-point
diamonds.
conversion.
We got to find somebody that likes diamonds. You
Yeah.
know, Leonardo DiCaprio. and
yeah.
that was really good movie. I mean, I gotta. You'd have to work with me on that one.
Okay.
Diamonds of Sierra Leone, right?
Yeah.
Deep.
Blood Diamond.
Blood
That's
diamonds.
deep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe
blood
not
diamond.
blood diamonds.
Yeah, probably not that one.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they really liked diamonds.
Yes,
That
they
was the first
really
thing that
liked
came.
diamonds.
First thing
Yeah.
that came to my head.
Why don't you have a fullback? It's kind of fucked
Good
up.
question.
We do.
Do you?
Oh,
I was
bad
misinformed.
question.
Bad question on my
Maybe.
part.
Depends what your
question.
definition of a fullback
My,
is.
my definition is a fullback. Like, do you have a fullback or do you have a fullback?
So when you stress the fullback, do you mean like in 1980 when they would go in there and smash mouth people and
Kind
it
of.
was crazy?
How many cowboy collars are in your locker room right now?
Not a lot of, cowboy collars were really in. I wore one. Not gonna lie, I wore a cowboy collar,
That's
but for
badass.
whatever happened, I thought it was really cool. I felt like I looked like Darth Vader a little bit, and
Don't
it's
know
totally
that.
totally gone away.
Totally over my head.
You know,
Darth
don't worry
Vader?
about it. You guys, maybe when you watch something, you might notice
he's a little
what it is.
robot.
Yeah,
You know,
the
there's a
little
couple
guy who
little
goes
robots.
around with the gold guy who's the.
Yeah, he's like, wait up for me. I'm lost. I'm funny.
Yes,
That guy.
I thought he was hilarious.
Okay, but like when you say fullback, you have H-backs or something like that.
Definitely not H-backs. We definitely have somebody that we utilize in the fullback position.
Okay. What does that mean? You're being very cryptic about your fullback.
Because
usage.
we don't want everybody to know what's going to happen. I mean, what are we trying to do? Give the answers to the test and let everybody know what's going on?
I get that. It's always like in training camp, coaches are like super paranoid and secretive, and I get it. I totally understand it. But like, do you think sometimes some coaches are like way too guarded and are like, oh, we can't have anything?
You know, I used to always think that. And then you get a couple little snippets of people that you know are actually looking into it, watching this interview, doing different things just to try to find to get any edge and any nugget.
They're
And,
just like, he's a
and at
nerd.
first I didn't really care. Hey, that's great. Hey, we'll get him with that. But I mean, in the end, it's like, hey, if you don't have to say it, don't say it.
don't say
It's
it.
kind of like my wife says, don't lie, just don't answer the question.
Ooh, that's good.
That's what Dan
exactly-
Snyder's
I wish
doing
I would have
right
known that forever.
Yes,
Everything
yes.
would have been so much better.
Wait, so I have another roster question. You have Melvin Gordon, Russell Wilson. I'm a Badger. You have a lot of Badgers. Are you a little worried that your ceiling for your season is maybe an Outback Bowl win? Like that's kind of the most we're going to get out of this.
You know, I think that they're very, very good players.
Okay, I'm just
So we'll
warning you.
see.
Like best case scenario, you lose in the Rose Bowl.
Hey, I'll tell you, there's no bowls in the NFL,
Okay,
so
all right.
we're
well,
good.
Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Pro Bowl. Haven't
Bowl.
even
You-
thought
oh, you
about
don't
it.
know-
Haven't even
you don't
thought
even know
about
about
it.
the
Super.
Super
I
Bowl.
never really looked at it from the Super Bowl compared to the Outback
that's the
Bowl.
biggest one.
A little bit different. I guess it would be for the professional level.
Yeah,
yes.
when you're going through the interview process here, I have to imagine that anyone that's being interviewed in this division is asked a question along the lines of, "How are you going to stop Patrick Mahomes?" So, what is your game plan to stop Patrick Mahomes? And feel free to lie about it because Andy Reid's probably listening. right now.
Misdirection.
yeah, he might be. Yeah, he might be.
But were you asked that? Like, I know you're an offensive guy.
You know, football stuff didn't get into it too much. You know, it's more about the person you are, the how you're going to work with the team, how you're going to handle the team. I think that's kind of what most people are looking for because the X's and O's get so intricate from defense to offense. And I think, you know, a player like that, I mean, come on now. Well, you can't stop a guy like that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's there. He's so talented. He's so unbelievable that it's about containing him and doing whatever you can to score more points than him, which is, you know, what you're always looking to do. And I mean, we want to try to get a lot of rushers to him. We want to make him feel uncomfortable.
Yeah,
That's the
smart
right
answer.
Score more points
Smart
than him.
answer.
Score more
Yeah.
points. I figured
Yeah.
that was a really good answer.
a
good
because that's
strategy.
like
Very
real.
good.
This is some next level
Yes.
sabermetrics. Here.
Hey, I'm just saying it's the facts.
Yeah, so we looked up, you know, when you've come up in conversation on this podcast, and you broke my heart because I
don't
looked
wanna
up
do that.
and in
well, you broke
February-
mine with the Star Wars comment.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
even.
Yeah, even. Well, all right,
good.
let me explain it. So I looked it up. There was a podcast titled in February, Aaron Rodgers to Denver, done deal. And I want him out of Green Bay because you came here and he had that quote where he's like, I want to be with Nathaniel Hackett wherever he is. So that kind of sucked because you were like, you know, it felt like the tea leaves. We were reading them like, oh, you go here.
I
he
like
goes
reading
there.
tea leaves.
Yeah,
That's good.
so that hurt me badly.
Well, hey, we're very excited with what we're going on with right now.
Yeah, you don't like Aaron Rodgers, right?
Yeah, you know he's he's wonderful.
Oh, come on. You be on it. We'll turn off the cameras. Fucking asshole.
I love him.
Damn it. Damn it.
Hypothetical situation, Big Cat. Maybe you can help me out with some of the finer points of this. I might be
Okay.
misremembering some of the details,
Yeah.
but we ask every head coach that gets their first head coaching job the same
Okay.
question,
Mm-hmm.
just to kind of like gauge where they're at, if they're an aggressive guy, if they're a conservative guy, whatever the case may be. So if it's hypothetically like fourth quarter playoff game,
playoff game.
and you're down by 8 points, yeah, that's right,
points.
8 points, and you have the ball
On the 8.
on the 8
Yeah,
yard
it's fourth
line,
and 8.
and
Yeah.
it's
And it's
fourth
fourth
and
and
8, fourth and goal.
Fourth and goal from
and what
the
happened
There's
on
2 minutes
first and 8,
left.
second 8, and third and 8, and fourth and 8?
Incompletions.
You move the ball downfield though to the 8 yard line.
Who potentially could be the quarterback?
One of the best quarterbacks of all
a guy
time.
who threw 3 interceptions today, hypothetically.
One of the best quarterbacks of
Yeah.
all time. So do you kick a field goal and then you would give the other ball?
Okay.
You would give the ball away to the best quarterback of all
Okay.
time.
Okay, so get to there. Golly, I'm glad I haven't been in that situation.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't want to have to make that decision.
Because we talked to LaFleur last week, and he was like, that was all Hackett. So he said that you're the one who said kick the field goal. We'll kick 3 field goals and we'll win this game.
I'll let you know. I blacked out. I didn't even know what was happening. I'm pretty sure I fainted during that process. I freaked out and I had no clue what was going on. And it was, are you talking about the
NFC
No,
Championship
it's
game.
hypothetical.
Okay, I'm just trying to get this right in the head. Yeah, I think I'd have to run it through the computers because I'm a nerd, and I'd want to go through the statistics on everything and make sure that you made the appropriate decision.
I can distill it down real quick.
Okay.
What's more, 3 or 8?
3, 8.
Take your time. You're a failed doctor.
8 points.
Yeah, 8 points. You got it. Okay,
right.
so you're aggressive.
Good,
I like
yes.
that.
Good.
Smart guy.
Good. 8 points is good.
Yes.
Yes, I hear that.
Yeah.
So, failed doctor. Do you ever?
Very much.
Do you ever like imagine to yourself like? Do you ever get the hankering to practice medicine, or like, are you still interested in like science and that sort of thing?
Sometimes, I like going in the training room and taping ankles.
Yeah.
I think that just gets you, closer with the guys and gets your fix. Sometimes I don't think that they know, if a guy has a surgery, I'll sneak in and watch.
Yeah.
Hey,
Just do it real
give me
quick.
one,
Lean on
let
the
me do
knee.
one stitch.
Yeah, I want to make sure that they're okay, but at the same time, see what's happening, see if anything's changed within the medical world. But I don't think I necessarily want to be a doctor. I always like to say if I could do surgery on the 50-yard line with 80,000 people watching me, I'd be totally in.
Okay, see, I like that. Yeah.
I actually like that.
I
concept.
think we should ask a doctor and see if they want to do it.
Yes, I'd
and
watch.
just see what happens.
Yeah,
I mean, it might
pay-per-view.
take a while.
Yeah.
It feels like it should be really quick, but I think it takes some time. But I think you can get a lot of good on concession stands.
I don't want to speak out of turn for Big Cat on this one because it's kind of a personal matter that he has. But every year he makes a pinky bet, and at the end of the season, it's like if this team wins the Super Bowl, I will cut off my pinky.
It's whatever team was supposed to be good. Yep.
And so
and
you
if they
could
start
actually-
0-2, I pick a team.
You could actually amputate Big Cat's pinky
That
if
would be
you guys
incredible.
win a Super Bowl.
I'm so in because
Yes.
I kind of was a doctor,
Yes,
so
you
it'd be
were
really
failed
clean
doctor.
and good.
Yeah. I
Failed
will let you do
doctor,
it.
but I can cut a pinky off.
Yes, I'll let you do it. Yeah, we've had some close calls. The
Mm-hmm.
Texans, it was like a few years ago, they rattled off like 10 wins in a row after I said I'd cut off my pinky.
And how did you feel?
I was nervous.
Like really nervous?
No,
or like
no team has ever gotten to the second round of the playoffs. So
Gotcha. So would you really cut the pinky off?
yes, tip of the pinky. The Colts last year.
So we're not going full finger.
No, not
we're
full
just,
finger.
We're just fingernail.
Just fingernail. The Colts were my team last year. I was nervous about the Colts because they were playing really well.
They were.
Then they lost to the
Yes.
Jaguars. So, but it's fun. It's fun for everyone. I would do it. I've already.
That's the
come to
greatest thing I've
grips-
ever heard.
Yeah, I've come to the grips with the fact that I will die without a tip of my pinky because it will happen.
And you're going to be like a psychic because to be able to get that would be
Yes,
really cool.
Yes. All right. I know you have to go. We appreciate the time. I have one last
course.
question. Rhoback question. Promo code TAKE. RHOBACK.com. We'll send you some Q-zips, polos, everything. Great stuff. Have to mention the last question. You're a hip hop dancer.
I was.
Do you still dance?
Depends. Weddings, great time.
Do you have like moves?
I like to think I still do, but what happens is you go in. It's kind of like the old guy that thinks he can play basketball.
Okay.
And you go in there, and all of a sudden you pop a calf or you hurt something, and you think about the things you used to do, and all of a sudden you hear the music, you hear the beat, everybody starts going, and then oh yeah, I can do some of the things that I did, and all of a sudden you think you popped out your hip or something like that. And but no, I love helping my daughter. My daughter's a big hip hop dancer, so I love helping her out every now and then. And but no, yes, I was back in the old days.
It's a great visual. Like not many. I would imagine not many NFL coaches are like, yeah, I'm a pretty good dancer too.
Yeah, I feel like I would probably win a dance contest with most of the coaches.
Do it. Andy Reid and Bill
Andy-
Belichick
yeah.
versus Nathaniel Hackett.
It'd be like a Ted Lasso moment. If you guys like win a big game, you get in the locker room, put on swag surfing.
You'll go viral.
Yeah.
You'll go viral.
That's really
Yeah.
good song.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when I said it, I saw your pupils dilated. You're like, oh my god, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, when was the last time you really got
That's
after it?
right, that's right.
Gosh.
Yeah. Oh yeah. All right, you got the moves.
I got a little beat there.
All right. Well, Coach, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. This has been a lot of fun, and
Appreciate
I'm
it.
just happy that you remember the Blake Bortles moment because
I mean,
that
hey.
made this whole interview.
And if y'all could have been there, I mean, it was just so innocent and just so positive, and in Blake's face, I mean, he was genuinely, it like was the greatest thing that's ever happened because my son was just so
He's like, yeah,
happy.
wiener. Yeah.
He's like, yeah, it's just, it wasn't like, yep, that's huge. Yeah. All right, hey, let's go play football. You know?
Oh, man. All right. Well, thanks so much, Coach.
No
Good
doubt.
luck this year.
Appreciate it.
Nathaniel Hackett was brought to you by our great friends over at SiriusXM. You can listen to the SiriusXM app at home or anywhere you are. No car required now. Stream it all on your phone, online, or at home. Over 425 channels are on the SiriusXM app. You can enjoy ad-free music channels for every genre and artist. You have artist-dedicated channels as well. Stay informed with world-class news from every angle and hear from the brightest stars in entertainment with original talk and exclusive comedy on the SiriusXM app. I love listening to Radio Margaritaville. That's a fact. 80s on the 8 and The Bridge. Radio Margaritaville is sweet. It's the best way to chill. Best summertime channel in the world. We love SiriusXM. You can listen to it on the go, not just in your car anymore. Listen to it at home when you're about to fall asleep first thing in the morning. Tune in to SiriusXM on your phone. Subscribe now. Get your first 3 months for free on the SiriusXM app. Visit SiriusXM.com/pardonmytake offer to sign up. Offer details apply, but if you want 3 months for free, go to SiriusXM.com/pardonmytake offer to sign up. And now, here's the airport review.
Okay. Airport review number 3. What's up, man? Denver International Airport. Airport built by Nazis, right?
Well, it was built by the same person the same company that built the underground lair.
Oh.
So that's interesting. There's a lot of conspiracies about this place. There's miles of underground bunker. We're real close to NORAD, so really just let your imagination run wild. We're going to get to the bottom of it. There's some like really interesting mosaics on the ground here.
Yep.
That's New World Order. It's a very crowded airport.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, I don't know all the conspiracy theories. I know some of them, but, like, just judging based on airport, it's not my favorite.
Sometimes the simplest explanation is the correct one, and I think it's just so crowded because there's a lot of people here to see Jesus perform at Red Rocks.
Yes, that's true. That is coming up. Yeah, I have one time that I've been here, or no, I've been here a couple times. One time I think I've told this story. I thought I was having a heart attack because I almost missed my flight, my connecting flight to Montana. And, Hank's giving us to slow down. We're on the moving walkway.
We're doing another Everest equivalent right now.
All right, let's stop walking. Hank wants to stop walking. I had a connecting flight, and I sprinted like the full length of a gate, and I thought my heart was going to shatter because it was high altitude. Mm-hmm. But I forgot about the high altitude, so I had one of those moments where I was like, dude, you got to get your life together. And then I remembered I'm an athlete, and I climbed Everest.
Yeah, so no big deal. Yeah, right. Exactly. So I wonder how that works with the altitude up here with the planes lane. It's probably cheaper to fly in and out of Denver, right?
Well, there's more turbulence when you come in and out. Yeah, that's what I heard.
You got the Rockies. So speaking of Jesus at Red Rocks, all-time quote from Antonio Brown today.
Yes.
He dropped.
Yeah, breaking moves.
It sounded like he was retiring from football. I don't know if that was a retirement thing or if he was just saying, I feel sorry for not being able to watch myself play football, which respect.
Oh, so, he thinks this is Alabama basketball? Is Nate Oates here?
Oh, wow.
I got to talk to him. I got to tell him to give. How does it feel to have Rico Bosco sucking on your dick the whole time? Oh, Billy said Alabama basketball. Billy saw some African Americans and was like, "Oh, Alabama basketball
team." Yeah.
He saw one guy with an A on his shirt.
It's actually a chess team, Billy.
Billy, point to us which guy dunked on you. Who hurt you, Billy? Okay, so maybe Alabama basketball. That would be good, an exclusive. What would they be doing here, though?
Training.
Are you guys Alabama basketball?
I don't think so. I think that was a no.
That was a no. Billy, ask if they're Alabama basketball. He literally saw just one guy in an Alabama shirt. And he's like, yeah,
he's hot on the case right now.
All right, so Antonio Brown. Oh, yep. Billy's trying right now to ask them. And he's now giggling. What happened? Kansas? Oh, he's lying to you. Wow, he got you. Mm-hmm. Okay, so Antonio Brown said today, my biggest regret in my career doesn't involve calling my GM a cracker or showing up to Raiders camp late in a hot air balloon with frozen feet or throwing rocks at the UPS driver, and it definitely doesn't involve taking my shirt off and doing a victory lap around the Jets Stadium mid-game while throwing up deuces.
That was a victory lap?
I just want to say real quick, when I saw this quote, someone sent it to me. I didn't see AB tweet it. I thought it was Ballsack Sports.
Well, I did. I saw it too, and then I tried to check AB's Twitter account, and Antonio Brown blocks me on Twitter, which is bullshit. Like, my biggest regret now in life is not being able to see AB tweet.
Yeah. All right, so he continues. Let's go over here. Let's stand over here while we just take it in because I'm going to finish this quote. My biggest regret is that I'll never get to see me, Antonio Brown, play a game live.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, I can watch the game afterwards, but I can't imagine what that was like for you all to see something like that, like watching the Beatles or Jesus perform at Red Rocks.
I mean, that says it all. I like how he lumped the Beatles in with Jesus.
Jesus.
Like,
Red Rock.
what do you think that is? Do you think that that's them playing like Hey Jude with Jesus on the tambourine, like in a joint concert?
Here's
Hologram
the thing, though.
Jesus.
Like if you said like Jesus at I don't know,
Bonnaroo?
No, or like just pick a random stadium. Jesus at Ball Arena here. I'd be like, no, I don't care.
No.
Jesus at Red Rocks.
That's
something
iconic.
special.
That's iconic.
Yeah.
Now I actually need to see Red Rocks put on a hologram Jesus performance.
Yes. All right, so we're standing now in the middle of Concourse A.
Yeah.
I don't understand what these train tracks are.
So-
They're going up and down.
So the train tracks, there's like a bunch of train mileage underneath the airport right now.
Yeah, there's hidden tunnels, right?
Some say it could go out to NORAD. Some say it goes to Buckley Air Force Base,
Okay.
which is like 60 miles south of here, I think.
Okay.
But the bottom line is there's something going on here, and we're going to get to the bottom of it.
So we also have, as we came in, you have Lucifer, the blue Bronco outside.
Yep. Now,
the guy who made it died, right? Making it.
As he was making it, the horse's head fell on him and crushed him. And the name of the horse is Lucifer. Its eyes glow red. And I think it was Coley that said it, that it would be an awesome statue if it was at the Broncos stadium.
Yeah.
And it like lit up when they scored a touchdown.
Yeah.
But it's at an airport. That's kind of strange.
And also the airport's in the middle of nowhere. Like there's, it's just fields around the airport.
It's twice the size of Manhattan.
Phew. That's crazy.
Yeah, actually,
That's a wow fact.
Is Manhattan even that big?
No, not really.
Not really.
How many light posts do you think are in Manhattan?
14,000.
I don't know the answer.
It's 14,000.
It's one of those
on the
stupid
dot.
questions they make you do. Should we go up a level? What do we want to do?
Yeah, let's go up. Let's go up. Let's
so
get more altitude.
We also have a little issue because a future us issue. We probably should have done this airport review when we landed on Sunday.
Yeah, so we're not able to go through baggage claim or anything like that.
So we're gonna just stick around A. But again, I'm just gonna say it. PFT, just initial vibes. I take Indy Airport and Madison Airport. What's up? And Madison Airport over this airport.
I really like smaller airports. I like
Yeah.
regional airports that you can like see the gate once you get through security. This feels like more like a shopping mall than an airport.
And a little bit. The craziest part about this airport to me, it was built in 1995 and it feels old.
It does, yeah.
I don't know.
It's a little dated,
maybe that's because maybe that's a long time ago. I guess now that I'm thinking about it.
This carpet right here feels like something that you would find in like a nursing home.
Yeah.
So I don't know about that. There's also a lot of tents here. A lot
What's
of tents.
this?
Maybe
Is
a
this
FEMA
big
camp.
light?
This
No,
is
that's a light.
That's a big light.
That's a light they have out on the runways.
It's a big light. This strikes me as something where they were trying to clean up the airport and get rid of some of the scraps, and they ran out of room in the dumpster. So they said,
Yeah.
fuck it, let's
Put the
just
big
make
light.
it. Let's make it an art
Hey,
installation."
Bill, throw the big light up on floor 6.
Actually, you know what? The more I look at this big light, the more I like it.
Yeah, no,
it's a very
cool.
big light.
I would actually like this big light in my living room.
That is sick.
Yeah, that's a cool
What if,
big
like,
light.
what if this was a strobe?
Oh, wow, and it spins 360.
Okay,
Big light.
high marks for the big light.
Should we take a piece of the big
Can we
light?
turn it on?
Can you? I don't want to.
You would think that
open the big light?
you would think that if they had a giant light, there would be like a sign
I don't wanna-
explaining why they had the big light.
Whoa.
Let's take a picture in front of the iconic big light.
I'm opening
on the
the big
video.
light.
Ready?
I'm opening
3,
the big light.
2, 1.
Big light.
Big light. Iconic.
Opening.
Okay, yeah, let's see inside.
Nah.
What
no.
if there's like a little dude in here?
Yeah. It was just like, close this. This is my big light.
I think we're still on mushrooms.
Yeah, there's definitely some residual.
It's reminding me a little bit of
There's some residual.
going through the Hong Kong airport coming down from MDMA. Same internal vibes right now.
There's some residuals. Okay, so let's take this moving walkway and then come back on the other one.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say it. Like I go Indy, Madison, Denver for the 3 that we've ranked in the 7 years we've been doing this.
It's in
show.
last place.
Yeah, it's firm last place. That's it. New power rankings are out.
I also think that if it was the New World Order's secret headquarters, it would be a lot cooler.
Well, I also here's the thing. Here's what my theory on conspiracy theories are: if everyone knows, then it's probably not true.
Yeah.
Like if everyone can just like if everyone's fun fact conspiracy theory is the Denver airport, it's like I don't think they let you know those.
Or stay woke on it. Maybe they just built it and put in all these little nuggets for us just to get people talking about the Denver airport and to have more people
take
use
this one
it.
back. They actually did a marketing campaign leaning
There you
into
go.
it.
That's what it is.
Yeah. So
there are people that are like, oh, we could fly into Wyoming or we could fly into Denver and drive. Oh, let's check out the fucked up airport.
Well, so I read this article and it said, oh yeah, not moving walkway, not moving.
This sucks.
More,
This is my nightmare.
More marks against it.
This is my nightmare.
It said that they gained $1.5 million on the PR that they used.
I almost tripped getting on this not moving walkway. Sorry, go ahead.
$1.5 million on the PR they used leaning into it. That's what they gained in revenue. That just means a bunch of people fucking took a flight here just to check it out. Losers. Like, that's a loser move to just fly somewhere to look at the airport.
Well, that was the original idea for airport reviews, was to fly into airports and just do the airport review.
Damn it. That was an all-time cell phone. So that was can you pass me my cell phone?
What kind of absolute dork would do something like that?
Cell phone. Yeah, I think we're going to go to Paris and just stay in the airport and then fly back.
That would be a very funny move, though. I still stand by that.
I also think that would be funny.
I'll adjust what you said. If you don't have a podcast and you just fly into an airport to check it out, loser.
Yeah, loser.
If you have a cool podcast, then that's the most alpha plus thing you can do.
Let's bathroom real quick.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Might as well check it out. All right, you're gonna have to stay outside.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, sir. How was that experience? Oh,
I wonder if you smashed the happy face sign.
Okay, how could this floor be wet?
I'm confused. This is a
It's
carpet.
a rug.
That's New World
Now
Order
I'm
shit.
starting to think
New
the
World Order.
conspiracy theories might be right.
Something going on that doesn't add up.
This might be right.
I got all the documents.
I mean, trash not really clean.
I'm gonna take one of these urinals for a spin.
Yeah, me too. Wait.
Where's Ed Sheeran?
Wait. Hold on. Okay. Ooh, nice air. There's some air blowing in here. How you doing, sir? Sorry, we're doing a podcast. There's no video, so you can just walk by. If you want to, don't worry. If you fart when you're peeing, we'll edit that out.
Okay, let's check out the flow. Sizable amount of water in these toilets. I like that. Very good idea. If you listen closely, you can hear how yellow my pee is. Oh, that's yellow. That's almost chartreuse.
I just tried to fart and I almost pooped. That was bad. That was stupid.
Okay, let me shake. Hang on. I'm wearing white pants. I can't take any chances.
That was almost a live microphone in my ass, shit my pants moment.
Okay,
Wait,
I'm clean.
You're tangled. Untangled.
I'm clean. Now I'm just using the sink just so
My right
just
hand.
because I'm doing a podcast.
Right hand only.
It didn't work beyond my control.
Okay, I'm just gonna say right now, and we don't have video here, but this area, changing area, I've had to use this for my kids. I like it.
It's spacious.
It's very spacious. And the stupid fucking thing that you have to put down to do diapers, usually never, like, it's always broken, so I like that.
Why is that always a koala bear? The koala bear kids station.
know.
Do koalas shit themselves all the time?
Probably.
Yeah, definitely.
Koalas are the only animals that use diapers.
And they get high all the time, right?
What's up, man? Nice
How's it
neck
going?
pillow. Little Dodgers, like it. Gallo, you see Gallo hit a home run last night? Yeah, hell yeah. Dude, I could talk sports with anyone. You see that?
That was sick.
That was a masterclass on how to chop it up with the boys.
So why are people going upstairs? It seems to me like that upstairs area should not exist.
Yeah, they're going to see the big light.
Yeah, the big light. Good point. Yeah, big light. Big light's up there, sir.
All right, so let's do maybe one circle here, and then we'll call it. I don't know. I mean,
I get the vibe.
yeah. Ooh,
Yeah.
I like that shirt, wife guard. That's funny. I do have to buy a gift for my kids if we want to go peruse real quick.
That's a shirt that you only wear going through the airport with your wife.
Wife guard.
I wonder where his wife is. We should kidnap her.
I don't know if they're gonna like us videotape. Maybe you stay out. All right, so I gotta buy some gifts.
I really like the Colorado state flag too.
Colorado Safe. So my son's favorite colors are blue and purple. So we're looking for blue and purple. Hi, how you doing? Good.
Oh, there's a cool teddy bear over there.
Little small, little extras. Let's see what this shirt. It's a good shirt.
I like these flamingos too.
I think this would fit him. I don't know. We'll go maybe small.
I might get some for my mom.
Yeah, do that.
Moms love presents.
All right,
I should send my mom a baby shirt, and she'll think that I'm having a kid.
There you go. All right, I got one shirt. Let's see. Need something for my daughter. Oh, okay, that's cool.
What you got
Looking
there, Billy?
around.
Sasquatch?
Ooh, planes.
Oh yeah.
Planes.
Oh yeah, for your kid. I mean.
Planes always play. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not for me.
Oh, Pete the cat.
What
Pete the
kind of-
cat with his cool shoes.
We got Air Force One here.
I need something.
Soap. Moms love soap.
I need something for my daughter.
Should I get my
Let's
mom a
see.
soap?
Maybe I'll get her a shirt too. Matching Colorado shirts. Wait, let's stay together. I like that. I'm gonna do that. That's a cool move by me. Matching Colorado shirts.
There's a ukulele over here, the state instrument of Colorado. Compression socks. This is a nice gift shop.
All right. I got 2 shirts. I got a Pete the cat. That looks like it's gonna kill him or kill me. No.
You wind it up, then it runs around.
That's metal and a lot of sharp edges.
Yeah.
Billy, I don't think you know what
remember,
kids
it's
do.
a 3 and a 1-year-old, so you got to buy stuff that the 1-year-old won't swallow and kill herself.
Oh, here we go.
What do we got here?
Check this out. Look at this. It's got dogs on it. It says, "Be positive."
That's so true.
It's so true.
That's a big time so
That's
true.
a huge so true. Yeah,
that is cool, but that's not a 3-year-old's toy.
that thing has.
Like a 7-year-old.
It's got metal, sharp edges, and fire on
Liz
it.
trying to kill my kids.
Big Cat. Why don't you get your kid a lighter?
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Here, Billy. Here's a bottle opener. Let me get that for my kid. Okay. I think I'm ready to go. Just one last look. Anything else?
There's some hot sauce over here. Oh, I might get some green chili hot sauce.
What's this?
Let me see.
Dog butt magnets. That's kind of funny. Dog butt magnets. Oh, you getting some hot sauce?
I'm seeing if they got any green chili stuff over here. See, this is my big qualm about this airport. Besides this store, there's not a lot of Colorado vibes. It doesn't give off the feel of the town.
Okay, so you can tell that I've been gone for a while because the guilt has wreaked havoc on my brain, and I now have 7 gifts for both of my kids. But that's okay. That's what you got to do when you're a dad. Oh, what's this? These planes are kind of sick. Shit.
I'm going to get some peppers, some pepper flakes. We got a 4-pepper blend with ghost pepper, habanero. We got one with habanero and chipotle and one with green chili and hatch.
Delicious.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to get this. I'm going to get
put
this
it on my card. I got it.
pepper blend.
Mine everything. Billy, you have stuff you want to buy?
This is still on Aaron Rodgers' tab, right? From
Yep.
his Barstool Fund donation?
Well, no, I stole his credit card when we interviewed him.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was very smart of me. Okay.
Oh, wow. That's a cool hat. It just says Nugs.
What?
It says Nugs.
Where?
Over there. I like that hat. Look at this hat.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah,
Nugs.
that is cool.
I think I have to. Nah.
No.
Nah. Don't want to advertise.
Drugs this week.
Yeah, I know. By the way, shout out to Denver Airport Security. They did a really great job.
Yeah.
Not
finding anything.
They searched me down.
Yeah, Billy got a full rub down. You got the Deshaun Watson treatment, right, Billy?
They took my bags. It was a random search, and I got a good one. I got a happy ending.
Yeah, when you have a name like Billy Football, they see that and they're like, we're pulling this guy aside.
Yeah. Okay, I think I did a good job with my gifts for my kids. Got way too much. But that's kind of how you got to do it if you're...
Are you guilty?
Oh, yeah. Massive guilt. Are you kidding me? Being away sucks.
Hello.
Hi, how
How's
are
it going?
you?
I'm going to get this
I'll get
dried
it all.
pepper blend.
Yeah. Okay.
So that book
you.
is
Pete the
if I were an octopus.
Yeah, and then Pete the Cat is an all-time book. Pete the Cat, he basically, just a quick synopsis for you. He has new white shoes, and then he steps in a big pile of strawberries.
Oh, no.
And everyone's like, oh, no, his shoes are red. What's he going to do? And Pete the Cat's so cool, he goes, it's all good.
I love it.
Yeah.
Strong
Sure.
vibes.
He keeps walking along and singing the song. That was the whole book.
So
It's blueberries, then it's mud.
Somebody was like, what are those? And
Yeah.
Pete the Cat's like, it's all good.
Yeah, and he's just having a good time. Then he steps in a puddle, so his shoes are wet, but then they become white again.
Have you seen The Octopus Teacher?
No. Okay, thank you.
You should-
177.
You should watch that movie. It's about a guy that like secretly falls in love with an octopus.
Oh,
Yeah, it's pretty bizarre.
that is very bizarre.
That, not to like nitpick Big Cat, but that Air Force One model that you got is completely unrealistic.
I'll have to tell my son. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Okay. What else? Anything else?
That's the Denver airport, basically. I think
Yeah.
we covered all. I agree. I don't think that there's anything going on here. I think we should trust what the government tells us.
Yes.
And they just made a very weird airport for no particular reason.
Yeah.
So nothing to see here. Move along.
not a false flag.
Nope.
Nothing wrong. Hank, any last thoughts? Hank, any last thoughts?
There's a map of the world down here. That could be a treasure.
Wait,
Oh,
whoa,
I do
whoa.
like maps. Let's
New
see.
World Order, yeah.
Their symbolism will be their downfall. Look at that. Yeah. The Earth is flat. It's a
Yeah.
flat.
Well, it's
a flat
kind of
sculpture.
rounded, yeah.
It's so
Slightly rounded.
maybe the Earth isn't flat. Maybe it's just like it looks like a vert ramp.
Yeah, everyone's been wrong because it's not flat or circular. It's rounded slightly.
It's angled.
Yeah.
It's like a tent that catches a little bit of wind underneath it. Okay, this is good. Mesa
yeah.
Verde up there. That's from Better Call Saul. Great show.
Yeah. Yep, here comes
go,
the
Alabama basketball team.
Alabama basketball.
Hey, guys.
What's up, guys? How we doing?
Sorry about March.
Nate Oates. Hey, Nate Oates. Oh, Nate Oates is... What?
Oh,
Nate Oates is... He's trying to kill us.
He's throwing up over in the corner.
God. Oh, my God.
He's thinking about the NCAA tournament. He's puking in the corner.
He's thinking about only one player coming to the optional shoot-around before the biggest game of their life.
Yeah, we actually knew that it wasn't Alabama basketball because there were several of them here.
Yeah, right. They all showed up. All right, we did the whole circle. I think we did it, boys.
I think that's it. We checked out the entire airport.
So we're in agreement that Denver is third.
Last place.
Last place in our airport reviews.
Out of
Indy
3, yeah.
1, Madison 2, Denver 3. Great grit week. Till next time. Till the next airport review.
We love you guys.
Love you guys.
The airport review was brought to you by our very good friends over at Sling. We love Sling. Sling is the best place to watch live sports without a cable package. It's college football season, which means that you need Sling TV, where you can watch unbeatable college football coverage starting at just $35 a month. Get everything you love about college football, like rivalries, marching bands, bowl games, conference power rankings, all of it with Sling. Plus, Sling has all the big games on the biggest channels like ESPN, ESPN2, ESPN3, SEC Network, ACC Network, Fox, and the Big Ten Network, all for the best price. And the best part is getting Sling is easy. It's easy to set up and even easier to use. You can stream on any device and record up to 50 hours with included DVR space. Plus, you won't get locked into a long-term contract. So if you're looking for the perfect place to spend your Saturdays, you need to take a look at Sling, where you can get everything you love about college football for the best price. Check out sling.com for special offers. Sling, the live TV you love for a price that you'll love. Try us today. All right, let's do Mount Rushmore.
Okay, Mount Rushmore. We're doing Mount Rushmore of Candy. Hank and his team of misfits won for the first time in forever.
Great job, Hank.
Yeah, Hank got really salty because we were planning on not doing a Mount Rushmore today. Remember, I literally said it on Monday, and Hank was like, "You're just trying to keep us down because we finally won one." That was the plan all week, but Hank, guess what? You called
is it Mount
Let's do
Rushmore
it.
season or not?
Yeah, we didn't do one for the Takies.
That's different.
I'm just saying. Is it
That's
Mount
different.
Rushmore season or not?
It is, but Takey's is a
Okay.
standalone show.
Okay, all right, so here we go. We're doing a Mount Rushmore.
All right, we're going to go 1.
Okay, a lot of pressure.
You guys are going to go second.
Okay, love that.
Yeah, that's
wow,
great.
that was a mistake. That was a
You
huge
actually
mistake.
played right into our hand.
Thank you.
And Billy and Jake will go third.
Okay, great.
I let memes pick the order.
It's Mount Rushmore of
trust him.
Candy. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Mount Rushmore
I
of
trust
Candy.
him
Here we
wholeheartedly.
go.
I think it was actually the great choice.
Okay.
1-1, no brainer. Big Cat knows this. Favorite candy. I literally had it for breakfast this morning. Reese's.
Okay.
Yeah. Reese's Cups.
Good choice. It's
I,
classic.
I actually said to PFT he's going to pick this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew it.
The only thing I was questioning whether to give Billy and Jake the first pick, not knowing if they would not pick it, but I couldn't take that risk.
Yeah. I think we go 2.
2 is a classic.
Yeah, let's do it. All right. So we will go with Snickers, a very, very good classic
Goated.
candy bar.
Goated.
It also what? Oh, really? Really, Batgirl? Really? You wouldn't eat if I gave you a Snickers right now, you wouldn't eat it?
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
No.
Okay. Sounds good.
Snickers is kind of weird.
Yeah.
Snickers is a great candy bar.
Memes just whispered that he's never had a Snickers.
Me neither.
Snickers is old reliable.
Memes has never been on a moving walkway until 2 days ago, and he's
Yep.
never had a Snickers.
Yep. Okay. Go ahead.
Oh, we got 2. Yeah.
Yeah, you got 2.
All right, first we're gonna go with M&M's.
Okay.
Good pick.
Good pick.
Most popular candy in America.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go with
So you're pandering.
the classic Hershey's bar.
Ooh.
Just plain chocolate, huh?
Okay.
That is a favorite. That is another favorite. The plain chocolate
Yeah,
Hershey's
no,
bar
you're right. It's like
is the cornerstone of candy in this country.
It's like
Nah, but
it's like
is it
missionary.
something you actually
it's
buy?
Fine.
I
It's
buy
great.
it
It's
all
fun.
the time.
Yeah.
It's fun, but
No, listen, the plain Hershey's bar was fucking electric in 1942. It was awesome. It was like, this is cool. We're like
Do you
playing.
like- do you like
we're-
chocolate or
We're
not?
going out in the back and we're going to play with like a big wooden ring with a stick and eat a Hershey bar. That's a good pick.
There are stores on both of our candies because they are popular brands.
Okay. Cool.
Times
Okay,
Square.
so-
I
Seems
think
like
we
you
go
guys
with
are
three,
amazing.
three because then we can keep 4
can keep-
because yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you think so?
yeah.
All right.
Because that's a
Yeah.
over
yeah,
the
okay.
top.
All right.
one.
All right.
Okay. All right. So number 3, we're gonna go Twix. The
Yes.
second time that we've taken Twix in this Mount Rushmore season, you get 2 of them, which is fantastic.
Delicious candy bar.
I love it. It's the only candy bar.
You
with
don't
Cookie
like
Crisp.
Twix?
I
Hank?
do like Twix, but I love the picks you didn't make.
Okay.
Okay,
Great.
that's fine.
Great.
Nice long crunch with Twix.
Then,
Yeah,
then do
long
better.
crunch.
Then do better, Hank.
Go ahead. Try to do better.
We're gonna go Kit Kat,
Okay.
Okay, well,
Great.
we had-
I think a
we had
Twix
that on
is
our
better
list
than a Kit
behind
Kat.
Twix.
Yeah.
and we'll mix it up. Go off chocolate Skittles.
Ooh.
Okay, interesting.
Yikes.
What?
Okay. All right. Yeah. No, that's fine.
No, I
Skittles
mean,
was
that's
tier
like
2
a-
for us.
yeah.
Easy.
We are bad, we'll admit it. But if we said if we did Mount Rushmore most popular sports and we said American football, you guys would be like, ooh.
What?
Yeah,
What?
They gaslight us. I've been
Huh?
saying this for years. Yeah.
How
Do the
is that
listeners
gaslighting?
gaslight you by voting you last every
Wait,
time?
no,
or
because
No,
they agree
Hershey's
with
was a
you.
crazy pick.
No,
I didn't
I
have
don't
Hershey's
think
on
it's
my
that
list.
crazy.
I think that Hershey's is a great 4th round pick.
Yeah.
Jake,
No,
you don't even like chocolate.
I know, that's why. If we
So
had
what-
it my
how-
way, we'd be,
So you just went straight chocolate? Okay, so you
Yeah,
had
because it's
Skittles.
not Jake's Mount Rushmore. It's our Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, it is your Mount Rushmore. All right, we will
Seems
go.
like you guys just typed in most popular candies and they're just going
Yeah.
off that list.
No,
But that's
we are
fine.
not.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, so our third pick, we're gonna go with peanut butter M&Ms.
Easy. Money in
Easy
the
pick.
bank. I would take that over regular
Does-
M&Ms.
Yes.
actually.
All day.
Wait, I
Yeah.
don't know.
All day.
If somebody
No, I
handed you
don't
a bag of regular M&Ms
No, I
and
don't
one
think that
peanut butter,
counts.
you're taking
You-
peanut butter every time.
Yeah, it
oh, that
counts.
absolutely
Does
counts.
that count?
Yeah,
Yes.
you took M&Ms. We took peanut butter M&Ms. They're
Yeah.
totally different candies.
And there's Reese's Pieces are better than peanut M&Ms, but that's a good pick.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
No,
don't
So,
know
like,
about
we
that.
take Reese's Pieces?
Yeah, of
yeah, go
course.
for it if you
Yeah.
want a worse pick.
Peanut butter M&Ms are goated. They are the M&Ms,
Mm-hmm.
the preeminent M&Ms. Yeah, even Batgirl's nodding his head. Yeah, Hank, don't
What if-
try
what
that.
if there's a lot of people with peanut allergies.
Okay, well, those people can go fuck themselves. I don't care. Their life sucks.
Wow.
I mean, I'm being honest. If we pulled someone with a peanut allergy, they'd be like, yeah, I wish I could eat peanut butter M&Ms.
If I had a peanut allergy, I'd be dead.
Yeah,
the
right.
lengths that people with peanut allergies and shellfish allergy, I feel bad, but it's like they can't. If you have a peanut allergy, we have an editor that has one. It's like if you eat peanut butter and you like breathe near him, he's
Yeah.
like, can you get away from
Sometimes when you go
me? I
on a
might
plane,
die if you like breathe too close.
Right.
To my
sometimes
face.
when you go on a plane, the attendants will be like, "Sorry, we're not serving peanuts today because one person on this
Right.
plane has it." That's how allergic to
I'm
peanuts
not.
they get.
I'm not victim shaming. It sucks, but I guarantee if we had someone who had a peanut butter allergy right now on this show, they'd be like, "You're fucking damn right. I'd love to have peanut butter M&Ms.
Mm-hmm.
They're delicious."
Okay. We are going with. We agree on that one.
Okay.
Twizzlers.
Okay.
Okay,
goat
good pick.
I
candy.
like
That's a good pick.
Twizzlers.
You know
there
what-
you go, Jake.
You know what's the
You
best
fucking
part?
salty bitch.
Yo. You know what's the best part about Twizzlers? If you bite both ends, you can use it as a straw.
That's true.
That's
That
true.
was
I
my
don't know that.
movie theater move. Get a large Coke,
Yep.
long Twizzlers, bite both ends, use the Twizzler as a straw for the Coke.
Twizzlers are great. Twizzlers are great. They're like the off-speed pitch. Like I like to go when I go to a movie theater. I get popcorn, peanut butter M&Ms, and Twizzlers. Kind of mix and match.
Put this on a quote card. Billy Football says, if you bite both ends off a Twizzler, it becomes a straw, and you can use that to ingest Coke.
Fuck.
Yeah, nice.
And our last pick, honestly, this was more of a pick from the heart.
Okay, this is going to be good.
This is gonna be really
This is
good.
good.
He's gonna be like
No, this
my mom's brownies.
No, this candy I think endures time and is one of the best. Crunch Bar. The Crunch Bar is very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, also with a Crunch Bar, you can take the aluminum foil and turn it into tin foil, and then you can use that to make a smoking device.
So all I'll say about Crunch Bar is I don't know who does the marketing for Crunch Bar because I feel like it's just completely fallen off. Like no one talks about Crunch Bar. I like Crunch bars. Crunch a bunch, great. But like who's doing
Crunch.
bunch of Crunch?
They
Who's
don't-
doing it?
They don't need to toot their own horn. They're so good.
No, but you know that's not like if you go to a bodega or a store, it's like a 50-50 chance there's not going to be a Crunch Bar there. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know who's not pushing Crunch
Didn't they
bars.
used to have like a mascot, an angry mascot that was like a monster almost? That was the Crunch guy?
Something happened with Crunch Bars.
There-
They haven't done a good job.
I want to look it up. It's kind of like the honeycomb mascot. I feel like Crunch
They
had
don't
a guy
need to
like that.
advertise because they're so good.
But that's like you would think that they would be in every store then.
They are.
No, I
just-
like Crunch Bars. I'm
Yeah.
saying it's just a fact that like they don't get talked about.
I actually personally like Crunch Bars over Hershey Bars.
Well, then
So
you just,
what-
again,
okay.
sometimes
Jake doesn't like chocolate, yet you chose two chocolate.
this is where
strictly
Billy
chocolate.
talks 10% too much and just and ruins one of your other picks.
Which
by
my
talk-
well, that's because the Hershey bar is so good.
okay,
It's not as good as your fourth pick.
last one.
All right, PFT. I think we go.
I like the one that
You
I
sent
sent
me,
you.
yes,
yeah.
yeah. Go for it.
Sour Patch.
Yep.
Sour Patch Kids.
Sour
Patch
trash,
Kids.
trash,
Trash.
trash.
You're
No, that's
Billy's,
what we were taking.
Billy's
Yep.
trying to, Billy's
I
trying to
thought we
you
had
gaslight
thought
us.
you
to
had
take
it.
it.
You thought you had Sour
This is-
Patch
No,
Kids.
Yeah,
Sour-
Billy,
Sour
Billy, you're trying to
Patch-
gaslight us.
No. There's Sour Patch is for like the psychos in like first period who like that sour stuff. Like,
Yeah,
they're
first
eating-
period. We all know those
and
guys.
they're,
Very
like,
relatable to
eating
37-year-olds.
They're eating Sour Patch Kids at like 7 a.m. in the morning. It's like a
You know
weird
what?
thing.
You know
It's
what
up there
Sour
with, like,
Patch Kids is? So if I
it's
go
like-
if I go to a movie, I'm getting 2 snacks usually and a drink. I don't know what my first snack is. Usually it's something chocolatey. My second snack always Sour Patch Kids.
people
Elite
who
movie
eat
snack.
They're
Sour
very,
Patch
very
Kids.
good.
They're the ones who like drink like those crazy monster, like disgusting
you-
monster tasting, like Mount. Like
Yeah, so you
I don't do that.
definitely drink weird like energy drinks and
No,
shit.
I am a purist.
I'm fucking psycho. You know what I do sometimes? I get to the end of the bag and you got the sour powder.
Yeah, that's
I just put my
disgusting.
finger down
Yeah.
there and just
That's
eat that
disgusting.
straight
They're
up.
a great snack.
You
Yep.
eat booty.
Yeah.
Yep.
Notice I said snack, not candy.
Yeah. No.
just I'll eat it as a snack.
Sour Patch Kids, awesome appetizer.
That was a bad slip by me. Being like, yeah, there's like a very like healthy 3:00 snack. Sour Patch
Kids. Hank even knows elite pick.
Yeah, he was about to take it.
Oh, we're definitely gonna take it.
Okay. This is a big pick because I feel like we're right there with you.
Yeah, we've done 2 chocolates, 1 non-chocolate. I'm gonna go from the heart here. This is just something I get every time as a child, as a youth. I still eat them as an adult.
Almond Joy.
Starburst.
Oh, okay.
Not a bad pick.
All right.
Well,
Yeah,
now, power rank your Starburst flavors.
This gets controversial. People get mad at me, but I personally like orange.
Oh,
Orange, red,
see.
yellow.
Okay, so
Wait, pink is
Pink.
last?
that's crazy.
That is insane.
No,
Pink-
no, pink is
pink
disgusting.
Number one.
Pink is
Pink's
1-1.
one,
Pink
yellow's
1.
2, orange
No.
3, red 4.
No,
Red
pink-
and yellow are the
pink,
best.
Pink 1.
Pink
That's
1.
Red
non-negotiable.
2 for me. Orange 3. Yellow 4.
Pink 1. Pink is the goat.
Pink's the only one for me.
Yeah.
Of course.
No contention there. All right, what did we miss? Milky Way was a miss.
Swedish
Yeah.
fish. I was thinking that was.
I had that on the list.
Gummy worms, gummy bears.
I also this is a candy I feel like gets slept on for some reason, but I fucking love it. I love a Baby Ruth bar.
Yep.
I love a Baby Ruth bar.
Milky Way.
Butterfinger. Butterfinger's
Butterfinger,
kind of a miss.
ooh.
But Butterfinger, I sometimes I get Butterfingers and they just taste stale. I don't know why.
I also like Three Musketeers. A lot of people are like, that's too much nougat. I'm a nougat hound.
Yeah.
I
Charleston
love nougat.
Chew.
5. Ari and Max on take 5, but I'm not a fan. I don't think that would pop on a graphic.
Take 5's good.
Yeah.
Not a fan.
Oh, so you're
Reese's
pandering,
Pieces.
in other words.
No, I personally
You,
like.
you
if-
no,
if-
you
if-
love it, but you don't think it would play on the graphic.
No, if they
I think
both
that's the
liked it,
definition
and I
of
thought
pandering.
as the coach that it could help the team, I would take it. But
Got it. Most coaches do throw all their players under the bus.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Yeah.
If that play would have scored a touchdown,
Yeah.
but like it would have been bad for a quarterback's stats. So
Reese's-
you're Pete Carroll wanting to give Russell Wilson the opportunity to win
Facts.
Super Bowl MVP.
Greatest
throw
play
it from
call
the
of all
2-yard line.
Reese's Pieces is definitely a miss.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a great
I couldn't.
candy.
I just didn't want to do Reese's and Reese's.
Because we were saying that we wanted to make sure we didn't do because like I love.
Because I could have done Reese's Pieces, Reese's
Yeah,
Sticks.
Hank and I are very similar. That it's peanut butter and chocolate all day, every day.
You know what's really good is the Reese's Fast Break. That's
Yeah.
a great candy bar.
Yep. Yeah, Hank, my probably favorite candy of all time is the Reese's cups with Reese's Pieces in it.
Nerds rope.
Double.
Nerds rope. I think you guys are too old for that.
No, I know.
Memes
I
is
know
about
what
it.
that is.
Memes is about it.
It's good.
Yeah.
The new gummy clusters are really good. The Nerds
For
Rope
what?
gummy clusters. They're like a very new thing. It's just like little balls of Nerds
Gummy
Rope.
bears. Gummy bears, good pick. I like sour
gummy
peaches.
worms.
Yeah, I like peaches too.
Peaches are good.
Yep. The frogs.
Pixie
I like the
sticks.
frogs.
Oh, the sharks.
Yeah, the blue and
sharks
white
and
sharks.
the frogs. Yeah.
Those are good.
Yeah.
Anybody here like wax bottles? Or the Coke bottles?
Yeah, I mean, as a kid, that was kind of fun, but you
Sharks.
just don't get
blue
it.
Oh,
sharks.
I was a big fan of the big gummy snakes and the big gummy, like the big ones.
Oh, the giant
Or
worms.
like the gummy crocodiles.
yeah, the giant worms are good. One time I was in Spain, I got one that was as long as my arm. It was awesome.
Oh, one time I got one of those thick gummy worms.
Yeah.
It like was huge, and then we
Yeah.
just like had to slice off pieces like a cake and eat it.
That is badass.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that we missed. I do actually like Almond Joy. It's like a once in every now and then. It's not something I ever go like. It's if there's basically an Almond Joy is if there's like a bowl of candy and Almond Joy's in there. Every now and then I'll grab one.
A lot of people think it's disgusting, but I like mounds.
Yeah, I don't like mounds.
I like mounds.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's it. I think we did it. We crushed it. Good. Should be an interesting vote, Hank. Maybe
I'm
a winning
excited.
streak for your boys.
Could be.
Okay, let's do numbers, and we will end Grit Week. We have a bonus Grit Week interview coming on Monday. Get excited, all-time football guy. Let's do numbers. Send everyone off. Great Grit Week. Great job, everyone in this room. Numbers.
1.
48.
27.
26.
Reggie.
Reggie, what number you got? 1 to 100. 4, Reggie. Arya?
55.
55.
22.
Batgirl's 22.
3.
3 for memes. Jonah? 9. 47.
Oh,
No one
one
won.
off.
Damn.
47's a
Wait.
massive repeat winner.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's now in second place behind 52, 8th time.
Wow. Billy, what do you got there? Billy's brain. Nope. What
You
were you
good?
going to say?
I thought it was somebody's number.
Ah,
That was
Chris Cooley.
Andres Kalinko.
Love you guys.
grizzly bears retreat to higher altitudes during the summer.
nice. Like us on Everest.